got too many bottles.
There
we go.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen podcast, a podcast that explores social political activity in the black community with your hosts, Matt Smiley, Cedric Owens, Bria Ward, and I'm Anthony Rogers. We ready to go. Everybody feeling good? Feeling good? Feeling good?
Yeah.
All right. So it's the first episode. We've been working a long time to get to this. We real stoked about it. Everybody hyped. So first, I'm going to go around and just introduce everybody. I'm going to start with Matt. Uncle Matt, let everybody know about your little something.
Yeah, I'm black in America, and it's hard. I also work in real estate.
Real talk. All right, cool. And then we're going to go over the Tank.
I'm Tank, or I'm looking at the camera. It's Tank. Hey, what happened? You know, I sell apples and oranges on the corner down by Dodge Road. Y'all down in down, come out at me. Go ahead on, bro.
All that Tank.
And banana. Come get you.
And bananas. Cool. And then representing for the women, the black women, and all women, for the white women that's watching, we got Bria. Bria, go ahead and tell them a little something about yourself.
I'm Bria, graduated with a BA in criminal justice.
That's what's up. Boy, she ready. She ready, boy.
This nigga was educated.
Boy, she the boss nigga on the pod. We ready, bro. We ready, boy. And of course, you know me. I'm Anthony. Most of y'all follow it because I asked y'all to. I appreciate it. Also, hater bear because I hate everything or whatever. It's gonna be lit. We gonna do it big. Okay, so for this first pod, we thought about a lot of different things. We decided to go with one of the topics. One of the topics being the Black Panther movie and how it's affecting just the black community as a whole. You know, people doing dances. You know, people got challenges, all kinds of different things. I know I done seen it twice. Bria done seen it twice. Tank done seen it twice. Matt ain't seen the movie.
I almost went twice.
That's it. Matt almost went twice. But nevertheless, Matt's still up on it because it don't matter if he's seen it because everybody talking about it. Everybody out here talking about it. So, you know, I'm going to start with Bria. Bria, what do you think, you know, was the big uproar with Black Panther? Why was people so hyped about the movie?
Because there's a lot of black people in it, for one.
That's true.
We don't have a lot of movies that really showcase our talent in the black community other than being hustlers or thugs or drug dealers or anything like that. So I think Black Panther really gave us a different light, gave us something different for what the black people can see that we can be. We can be a hero, we can save the world, whatever you want to call it. It's something different for us to see.
I just say I like the hustle and the thug movies. I don't see nothing wrong with them. If it reflect reality, goddamn it, it's reality. We just don't like the crackers that's behind the screen who writing the script and don't know what the hell, how a nigga talk, how a nigga do this or whatever. So if it's real, it's real. I don't care if it's hustle.
And that's true. I know that me and Tank has had conversations in the past where Tank has said that he thinks we should be able to do both. We can be the heroes and the villains. Right?
White people do it.
That's true.
God damn it.
Yeah,
they everything.
So why can't we have a movie to where we're the villains and it's not vilified like, oh my God, I can't believe here go another thug movie, when that's a reflection of the community. And we also can have the movies where we, you know, Morgan Freeman the president or God, because he's always the president or God or every movie. Now, Matt, you ain't even seen the movie, but like you said, you done heard about it 11 times.
At least that. So what is it that like you got? What's the vibe that you got from the community, from the people? Well, my biggest takeaway has been the fact that black people have been in Hollywood for a mighty long time.
Right.
Playing a lot of roles. But this is one time where we're the show and it's not Roots.
Right.
We're reaching people in a way to say, look, we have talent, we can do this, we can be good, we can be bad. We're diverse. We're not just either the plumber, the butler, or what's your boy from Nino Brown?
Nino Brown.
You know?
I want to go back to that real quick because like
greatest role ever played by a nigga.
Well, what's crazy?
Brown monumental.
The best thing about Black Panther though is when people talking about it, they're not saying the black people did good.
Right.
It was a good movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's nice to be recognized
for something good, right?
And not our skin, you know.
Right, and you know what, man? It was a good movie. The movie was just damn good. I know a minute ago in the production meeting, we was talking about how Black Panther was 2 hours and 30 minutes long, and nobody knew it. Because, niggas just hyped. Because when bruh came out, he was like, gas high. Ooh, I almost hit a white person in the mouth that was sitting in front of me.
And
but I kept it together.
What you doing here?
But I kept it together. But, for me, I think that's part of it too, man. Like, the movie's cast is black. The producers is black. And it showed that we can do something that puts us on an exponential level. And not only that, dude, this done made $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? So, like, $1 billion for a movie, a black movie. When the last time has that ever happened? I don't think that's ever happened.
That's the thing, it's not that it's a black movie.
It's just
a
movie.
lot of black people in it,
right?
What I heard, but when people tell the story, it's not. You know what? When I go home, yeah, that's what I go through. Nah, it was a good movie.
It ain't Best Man Holiday.
It is not.
Best Man Holiday trash, boy.
It's not nothing from Medea. It ain't
Medea trash too, boy.
I almost cried when the lady. What's her name? The Ebony from Triple from Players Club. She died. I almost shed a tear.
And Best Man Holiday?
Yeah.
Boy, Best Man Holiday got was Let me tell you something, Wes.
It's a good holiday movie.
Nah, you crazy as hell, man. That's one of the worst movies ever. That's why black people movies don't succeed. Because the script was bad. Now, Girl Strip, written by the same dude, is a good script and a good movie. You gotta write good scripts, man. That movie
If you can't relate to Best Man Holiday, then of course it's not gonna be good. But when I go home for Christmas, we all have a talent show.
Yeah.
It's always some underlying
6 minutes and 45 seconds, and I'm about to call somebody cool.
Oh, man.
Talking about black women.
What? Best Man Holiday is awful, boy. Period. Brie, what you think about Best Man Holiday?
That was a good movie. What about the script? You say it's trash?
It's trash. First of all, or whatever, it's unrealistic. Number one, who died on a Saturday and buried on a Sunday? That's bullshit. Bullshit.
Niggas right.
That's crazy.
Niggas away the whole month. Too much.
Bro, exactly. Niggas can say that.
Everybody was there.
Everybody was there. My ass, man. It was awful. And then also, when the last time you seen a nigga playing football and answering the phone on the sidelines? I'm sick of that shit.
Your wife and labor
Every time they go to the sideline, they grab the phone.
Nah, man, I'm tired of it.
You gotta watch the sideline.
Well, I ain't watching that movie again, but that movie trash, boy. That shit got us, boy.
What took place in Wakanda?
Hey, again, the dude who wrote the script also wrote the script for Girls Trip. I seen Girls Trip. The shit funny. So it's hilarious.
So the dude is good.
The dude good. He just wrote a poor movie. Everybody have a fuck up. Blake Bortles ain't perfect. So you know how that go. Now, so with Black Panther, I think one of the things that associated with the movie that people kind of thought about is, a lot of times the term that was used in the movie was colonizer when they were referring to white people, right? Because, like it or not, white people have colonized a lot of everything, almost everything. They've colonized everything, right? We just
take over shit.
Yeah, that's what they do. So the movie gives us a look into a window of, could black people be like this if we had never been taken over or whatever? So for me, I feel like, that's a good look, but I feel like it's a little bit too fantastical because it's like flying cars and.
Well, first of all, it's a movie, so they don't make it over dramatic. But if niggas was left in Africa to do shit without white people interfering, Africa the richest continent out of all the shit. The president of Ghana was just schooling the French president at the press conference about it. They're like, we don't need y'all help, goddammit. We need to be able to do what I said, all the victimization. We keep blaming white people for this, blaming white people for that. When we got the means to do everything our damn self, it would be goddamn Wakanda now if the niggas get this shit together.
So you telling me that if white people had never colonized Africa, you feel like that we would be like Wakanda?
Boy, you asked me if we'd have flying cars.
No, boy. I'm asking you what
the hell you talking about?
So one of the parts about Africa was, one of the parts about Wakanda was that Wakanda had substantial financial gains and they were superior, like for gross GDP to everybody. Do you think African countries would be like that? Because Gaddafi tried to make that happen. I don't think so.
Here's my question. It's only Asian people in Asia.
Right.
They doing okay.
Right.
It's all Europeans in Europe. They all right. Why would we be any different?
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
you know the only difference between them and us is they got the guns first,
right?
And when they got the guns first, they come because they ain't coming into Africa taking over shit, everything, the whole fucking Africa until they had better weapons. And when they got better weapons and taking over shit, those Africans ain't get the chance to develop into first world countries like Asia and all the rest of this shit.
Right.
Not without Mr. White Man, Scott. I hope you're watching me, bastard.
Shout out to Scott.
Shout out to Scott.
Hey, the white man.
Boy, we 10 minutes into
everything.
the pod, Scott, and you a bastard. That's happening just now. So, hey, boy, we still love you, though, boy. We know your wife next week.
I love you.
The reason I think we could reach this fantastic height is when white people met the natives.
Right. What natives?
The ones on the reservation.
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
That's what happened to them. Look at us. We have black presidents, whole black cast. We all black and we all right. We're more resilient than our native friends.
Right.
So give us that time, that opportunity. We're at least enslaving every other race.
But you know what they do? This what these slick motherfuckers do. They'll take some shit, for example, and look at Haiti and look at Jamaica and look at shit that's fucked up in Africa, and they add like because they got that's the potential of black people if they got
shit old country.
But that's wild niggas that got away from goddamn slave master in Haiti, and wild niggas running the country ain't getting no help from the outside world, but instead of help, they getting hurt from the outside world, from France and the British Empire, the Queen, that bitch, and that's what starts the derailment of the whole country when they're trying to get to a level of the Western how America is and shit like that.
Right.
How they gonna get there when y'all in the niggas' back pockets every 5 minutes?
So, Brill, on your opinion, because we hear what Tank want to do or whatever. He
kill him.
That's it. So, in your opinion, so you think what level you think African development for countries would be if white people had never colonized?
I agree with that, and with thinking with you, it'll be the same as everybody else. I think that if white people were in there, and just to touch on what you were just saying, white people only show in Africa what they want you to see. They show you all the sick kids and they're dying and their stomachs bloated and everything like that, but they don't show you all the prosperous things that are going on.
With the titties
exactly.
all the way down to their knees. Go ahead, Andreas.
So I think that if the opportunity was presented, like you said, Africa was the most prosperous continent in the world. So given that opportunity, if white people hadn't come to take over and take their lands and things like that, of course we'd be on the same level. What
do y'all feel about if we've never been colonized? Now, Gaddafi, before Gaddafi was murdered, he wanted a one Africa, a pan-Africa. So he wanted all the African nations. He was like, we got all the resources, right? So why don't we pool together, and with our resources, take over? We only accept gold. We don't accept US dollars. We only accept this. We don't accept that, or whatever. So, under those circumstances of no colonization, do you think it would be a pan-Africa? Or do you think that it would just be still so many different dynamics? You got to remember, Africa is composed of like many different types of people.
Well, that's really what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. It's not black people versus the rest of the world.
Right.
People who think alike, act alike, and they have Japan. People who don't, they have Pakistan and India. We don't agree. We think what you say is crazy, wrong, or goes against us, and thus it's conflict. So, if we're all in Africa and we got a million different languages, that's going to be difficult for us to get together. We get there's two. It'll be us. It'll be them. Somebody wins. We all right.
Right. Hey, Brittany, big head ass, talking about it was already niggas in Haiti. What the hell you mean indigenous people that kill? That's a whole nother show.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it. I think it was. I'm gonna say something real quick.
Already over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something real quick.
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna. We'll talk about that. Brittany. First of all, shout out to Brittany for checking us out. Appreciate it. And I'm gonna say something about this real quick. Me and Tank had this conversation previously or whatever. I think that black people are kind of overbearing a little bit with the whole
Niggas everywhere.
Niggas everywhere. We invented everything.
But what Chinese
Hell, my granddaddy said a nigga invented the train. Well, look here. Well, we didn't invent every damn thing now.
Sure we did. We ain't always get the credit.
But see, that's my thing. Okay, are you gonna consider K-Rap Indians or mestizos black people? Because they not. They just like genetically, they just not black. So, you know, for us to be like, yo, we was already in Haiti. No, it wasn't.
I don't know, because when it comes to America, though, it is some evidence that the niggas that was here was black.
For trade, I'll give you that niggas was on boats and was like, yo, I got some gold, you give me some cabbage. I'll give you that shit, but I'm not gonna give you that niggas was living over here. Like, nah, bro, because like when you dig up bones, they're freaking mestizo. They not black, you know, like.
I don't know, I gotta look into it.
There you go.
I'm just saying what I heard from a nigga that heard from another nigga that heard.
Yeah. But you know the type of niggas that say I gotta look into it is some niggas that believe the earth flats. You gotta look into it, boy. You gotta look into it.
But too many of them.
Hey, first of all, let's get that out the way. Bria, you believe the earth flat?
No.
Tank, you believe the earth flat?
What?
Is the earth flat?
I see it all depends.
See?
Wait.
Goddamn it, wow.
What?
Is the earth flat or not? Around the world? Is the earth flat?
Have you
Nigga,
been
I ain't gotta be
around the
around the world. We'll come back to you. Matt, you believe the earth flat?
Let me tell you something. I think if you believe the world is flat, we got to get up out of here. That's our first problem.
Wait a minute,
Is that we have 12 years of free school. People make it through that and still think the globe.
So you gonna go by what the school talking about?
Cause
it's
taking
that's what I
it's Tuskegee instrument, but they stuck niggas for 70
I
years.
went to the school to learn what they thought, learn how to go find out what I wanted to, and realize that, yep, globes ain't sheets of paper for a reason.
Bro, is Kendall watching the podcast? Kendall, let me tell you something, boy. If you're watching, boy, the earth, first of all, we appreciate you watching, bro. Bro Nation, we love you. Hey, the earth ain't flat, bro. Everybody that's watching this podcast, bro, the earth ain't flat, bro. It's math and science, bro. 2 + 2 is 4, not 17.
Is the moon flat?
Bro. But you're looking through a dome.
It's different.
You're looking through a dome, man. No, that's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show.
Earth ain't flat.
We sorry. Bria, you gotta reel us in, okay? Because we sick of this shit. You gotta reel us in. We gotta reel us in. Now, I want to go in real quick about the Black Panther and the dynamics of the Black Panther, right? So you got, Killmonger, who his motives was a kid that also was bloodline to the royal throne of Wakanda, but his father was murdered, you know what I'm saying? And he was left alone to grow up in Oakland, as a black kid in Oakland. Ain't nobody from Wakanda come to help him out, and Wakanda had all these resources, and they left him there. So he became bitter and angry for it. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna come take all this shit, and we gonna free all my niggas, right? And then you had T'Challa, who T'Challa was more like, oh yeah, Wakanda, we just gonna stay low key. We gonna make sure we prosper, but we ain't gonna go spread around the world. But then he kind of changed his motives and said, all right, we'll help everybody out, but just not by the means of Killmonger. Now, me personally, I think Killmonger right, bro, because I feel like, see, Bria don't like this, but listen,
outside. I'm sorry, more and more with T'Challa.
Hey, well, you can't be
Fuck them niggas.
Listen, man.
Wait a minute now, which one is Martin and which one is the Panthers again?
Okay, so
Killmonger is the Panthers.
Yeah.
T'Challa
is
Martin.
Yeah.
The Black
And see, my thing about black people in general, I feel like for so many years, we have always wanted like a peaceful resolution and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
Nope, Nat Turner, nope.
Nat Turner, but it failed. Malcolm X, but it failed. But then if you look at Dr. King, he also failed. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, it's like, how long you gonna go for the peaceful resort? You know what I'm saying? How long you gonna try to, be all peaceful? You gotta fight fire with fire. I'm gonna tell you right now, white people, when they was feeding our babies to alligators, they wasn't like, we probably shouldn't do this. They was like,
now I'm back on your side. But you know what did work? God damn it. Haiti killing the babies.
You got to.
Didn't that shit work, Ed?
You got to.
Kill them
It
all.
didn't work here, right? We still got
Well,
you.
he worked here because when Nat Turner went to say, hey, y'all want to go
It ain't working.
y'all want to go kill these crackers, and a whole bunch of niggas like, man, you gonna get all us killed. Yes, some niggas scared to die.
That's
it.
That's it.
But everybody in on the shit. Yes, some niggas gonna die, but the betterment is gonna be for everybody.
Let me
You gonna die in war, Matt.
if I may. Whoever has the biggest gun dictates the terms of the resolution. So if we end up with all the guns, we can make it as peaceful as we like.
Right.
But if we the little gun, we got to play the game that's already being played. So it's not if we want it peaceful or violent. Because guess what? Whoever got the biggest gun, if they decide not to use theirs, it will be peaceful. If they get tired of us and shut it down, it's gonna be mighty bloody. And
but you gotta have a plan. You can't just go and say, "Oh, we gonna kill all these."
Kill them.
We gonna kill all these. You got to have a plan to execute that shit. You can, that's where Killmonger was fucking up.
What
he just wanted to go in.
Yeah, I'm about to say criminal justice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got education.
Yeah. What's shorty from Scandal? Elizabeth Pope. Yeah, and Annalise Keating. Go ahead and tell us what your opinion is on this situation. Who, Killmonger or T'Challa? Which one do you side with? Which one do you feel like had the right motives?
T'Challa. Simply because if you go with Killmonger's view, then that makes us exactly like them. And is that who you want to be? We already hate them. We don't like them. We don't like what they did to us, to our ancestors. And if you go around killing their babies, killing them off, then that makes us exactly like them. The thing about Africa and African pride is that we value life. We value people, no matter who they are, what they did. And so I feel like I don't want to be like white people. I want to be like me. I want to have respect for the universe. I want to have respect for people. So no, I do not agree with Killmonger.
White people are savages, boy.
Savages.
They call them savages.
Yeah, they are the real savages. But see, here go the thing, though, man. I understand what you're saying, Bria, and
it all makes sense.
It makes sense, and it sounds good. And you're right. I don't want to have to kill nobody, damn baby. But they ain't gonna fucking listen. They don't listen.
But you know what? I get kind of what you're saying, because the thing is, if what's so special is we're black and we're different, if we become the same, now we BET stars.
Oh.
You know, we just
don't nobody want to be on bed.
And that's not natural to us, so we're not gonna do it right. And that's why we fail at it, because that's not our thing.
But see, here go my thing. Dylan Roof, right? Dylan Roof walking into a church where people worshiping. They chilling. They ain't messing with nobody. They praising their God, whatever, yada, yada, yada. He shoot. Bam, 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 right? Or whatever, right? So then turn around before Dylan Roof even is caught. He ain't apologized. He ain't make no statement because he ain't been caught yet. All the families come out and it's like, we forgive him. Right? And me and Matt had this conversation earlier in the week. I personally ain't down with that. But the reason why I'm not down with that, I understand it's a Christian virtue and all that stuff. I ain't down with that, man, because Dylan Roof don't deserve forgiveness yet. He ain't even asked for it. He's never asked for it. He said he hate this, period, point blank. And then when they called Dylan Roof, they took him to Burger King. But when they called your boy selling cigarettes, Lucy's on the corner, they choked him out till he died. But we giving Dylan Roof forgiveness. When the last time a white person came out and said, oh, we forgive so-and-so for selling them cigarettes? You know what they said? He was a thug. He deserved to die. So I understand we don't want to be like them or whatever. But again, I go by the, iron sharpens iron. You got to fight fire with fire. If they out here, it's like what y'all was talking about with guns or whatever. It's like, baby boy, the quote, baby boy, guns and butter. These niggas with guns, these niggas with butter, right? So if they out here and they got guns and they killing us and they shooting us and we come with butter because we want to be nice to the universe, we gonna die.
I think it was Nelson Mandela that said, Nelson Mandela said, violence don't solve anything. That's silly ass shit. Boy, violence solve everything.
Boy, you ain't,
But if you fight fire with fire, then who's gonna be left?
Nobody.
Everybody
Let
gonna
me
be
tell you something. I'm ready. Bria, I'm ready right now. I'm ready. See, that's the problem. Here's my thing. Okay, so just for Bro Nation, so everybody get adjusted who everybody is. I'm an atheist. I have no belief in any God at all whatsoever. Matt is a Christian or whatever.
Southern style.
That's right, baby. Southern Baptist. Tank is agnostic and retarded at the same time. So that's a poor combination. And then Bria,
talk after this podcast.
Hey, but we gonna have to talk for real. Bria is a believer. So
damn, what is that?
That's what
different than a Christian?
I don't know. Ask
what the
Bria.
fuck is a believer?
That's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show. She's a believer. I think that means she believes in Jesus.
Hey, that's good. That's your that.
But see, that's my thing. Like it's just going back to what we were saying earlier about, niggas gotta die and niggas gotta be willing to die, like the Nat Turner thing or whatever, right? So as I'm not a Christian, but I'm ready to die. If it means my people get freedom, I'm ready to die, right? So as a Christian, I think y'all should be ready to die too, because y'all believe in the afterlife. I don't even believe in the afterlife.
Especially during slave times, they'll be like, oh, we can go kill them, but they're gonna kill everybody. We fight 5 on 5, all of them dead. Hey, either we slaves or we all dead. Goddamn.
That's it.
It
don't matter what Killmonger say. Throw me in the ocean, because I'd rather be in the ocean than be in chains, baby.
I might have to say that's a little crazy, because we go to jobs we don't like for people we rather not serve so that our children have.
Right.
The succession of the family does matter. That's a lot. And parents go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so to think that we're going to all quit our jobs tomorrow, America, ain't nobody signing up for that.
You're right about that, but I tell you what, if every black person in America quit their job today, America will shut the fuck down.
Only the reason that prisoners are still in the prison is because they scared.
That's it.
Ain't enough guards to stop
Ain't
them
enough
from getting out.
guards.
All right, it could be 5 guards.
Shout out to Ha Davis. God, come on the show, my nigga.
500 niggas, and ain't nobody gonna go out of prison. But everybody's scared.
That's a flaw in humans. What you think is what the world is. It might be flat if you think that.
Right.
If you think you're hard enough.
What's that again? But slow.
Yeah. What you think is what the world is. The books don't matter. The studies don't. Because when it comes to the individual,
I'm gonna drink to that, baby.
What they think
I'm
is
gonna
what
drink to that.
So if I'm in a uniform
with
with a bunch of people with the same uniform, and they say we all supposed to be here, we're gonna just kick it. Because this one's supposed to be.
Think is what the
Boy, we gonna have to. We gonna take a minute to just go off the philosophy of Uncle Matt right here. Because what you think is what the world is deep. Because that's legit. Because what you think is what the world is. Because to me, in my viewpoint, I'm an atheist, and the world is how I see it. And to Matt and Bria, the world is how y'all see it. I don't know how Tank see the world. I know mostly it's not sober, but that's cool.
Hey, wow.
I might have talked to you after the show.
Hey, but somebody got me like that.
Hey, this is the podcast, but I need a refill. Come on over here.
That's it.
Oh, shit, you got to crawl under the camera.
You got to crawl under the camera. That's right. We live in the 685
Live
studios.
on first episode. What's that? Oh, here we go right here. See, we go like this.
No, this is trash, brother.
I thought you were sliding shit that way.
Hey,
No,
shout out,
trash.
real quick, shout out to D for the support that he's showing us, pouring up drinks.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Ken Dog. I don't know what she doing, but shout out, she supporting. Shout out to the Wicked Witch of the West, AJ.
I'm gonna try one of these tasty, what you call these tasty dimples?
Yes. Oh, yes. Let's do that real quick. Shout out to the sponsor.
Taste mine with the straw.
Tasty Drippers. Yes, sir. Tasty Drippers. Sponsoring Bro Listen Podcast, first episode. Our first sponsor. We appreciate it mad. Y'all check her out on Facebook. Check her out on Instagram. She delivering from the truck. It's legit. They lit.
Well, Lucky Charm shit on point.
Wes, he the Lucky Charm shit on point. Bria, yours on point.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, that's right up.
Shout out to Tasty Drippers. We appreciate it. Black business, y'all. Y'all support black business. We support black business. Yeah, look at that. Now take on a little liquor and then it's lit. So that's cool. So let's move on to the next topic or whatever. Let's really turn up the heat because I know in the pre-show meeting we had a lot of debate about this or whatever. So let's really turn up the heat right now. A lot of people know about the situation with Monique and the Netflix thing or whatever and everything that's been going on. Now, Monique came out and with her gray hair and all her wisdom and was like, we want y'all to boycott Netflix because they ain't want to give me no money. Now, me personally, I feel like black people should come together because we are grossly proportionately underpaid through all streams of media. And we need to get out of other niggas' bags.
You meant to say society.
Exactly. We grossly underpaid throughout society. Thank you, Uncle Matt. So, we need to get out of niggas' bags because I don't care if Monique makes $7 million or if Monique make $1 million. Long as she make it. Because if she get it, then that means the next nigga gonna get it. But clearly, there's a little bit of dissent within this table. My co-host here, Charlamagne the God made her donkey of the day.
Ass of the day.
That's it, ass of the day. Because he felt like she was out of line for asking for the Netflix boycott, saying that she was the most decorated comedian of all time, which I also think she out of line for that. And then also saying she deserved more money, because he said she didn't deserve no more money. I think Charlamagne is mad out of line for that, because at the end of the day, why do Charlamagne give a fuck how much she getting paid.
Okay, you can stop right there.
Go ahead, bro.
First of all, when you say everybody stay out of her bag, she put everybody in her bag when she the one that made the goddamn for. Wasn't nobody in the bag until she brought the shit up or whatever. So to say stop being in the bag, no, ain't nobody worried about the bag. Don't nobody care how much money she get or whatever.
Y'all niggas care.
But since you want an opinion, we just say if you get the $1 million, that's good for your ass. If you get 500,000, you should have took that because you ain't worth more than that.
Yeah, you know what?
Come on, cuz.
She ain't worth more than that.
Matt, what you got to say, man?
If Monique was, what's her name, Amy Schumer, it would have been Me Too Part 2.
Right.
Hypothetical.
No.
Because you know what? 1 in 3 women of color.
Lord have mercy. No, if Monique was Tiffany Haddish, it would have been a movement. But you know what Tiffany Haddish got?
But why Monique got to be Tiffany
Because
Haddish?
Tiffany Haddish popping. Monique not.
Monique could have
Monique
been
ain't
Britney
popping.
Spears.
Why you got to
And it would have been Me Too
exactly?
Part
Why
2.
Hell
matter? Why
no.
not?
Britney Spears not making the money that she used to.
The issue that I have with this Monique thing is because she's a black woman, we got to talk about it like, okay, this black woman, she not Chris Rock, she not that. Jimmy Garoppolo ain't Tom Brady.
There you go.
But look at them checks though.
She happens to be a black woman. It's not because she's a black woman.
Oh,
she just happens to
it's
be.
because she's underpaid.
She's not underpaid. I ain't got a problem with it. She paid what she should get. 500,000.
Bria, what you think about it? Criminal justice? By the way, Bria is the smartest person on this pod, so we just go to her for the best part of the tape.
Who is it? Nah, don't let it fool you. He's saying that shit over there.
So, Bria, what you think about the Monique situation? I know you strongly disagree with Tank, or at least you did in the pre-production meeting.
I do disagree. I think that $500 is not going to pay just because based off of what Netflix told her. They told her.
Excuse me, Bria, you started off wrong.
500,000.
It was more than $500.
500,000.
$500,000.
500,000. I apologize.
Only a hate ass nigga bring shit like that.
Excuse me.
Bitch ass boy.
Go ahead on. Continue, Bria.
But strictly off of, she stated multiple times that Netflix referred to her as a legend or whatever. So why would you give a legend only $500,000?
Come on.
On the special.
Come on.
Saying, like
They
Chris Rock got what, 20 million? Dave Chappelle got 20 million. Amy Schumer, who is not funny at all, got what, 11 million? Then she negotiated for 2 more million.
Wait a minute. Stop right there. Wait. Stop right there. Amy Schumer, who is what?
She's not funny.
Not funny. Do you think Amy Schumer funny?
No, the question I have is, ain't this what Monique did? She said they ain't paying enough.
Come on.
She don't get a day. Me Too Part 2.
Come
Amy
on.
Schumer.
Why Amy Schumer wasn't talking to that Tank?
Did Monique sell out Madison Square Garden?
Monique ain't never
Answer the question. Yes or no?
No, but she sold out plenty of arenas.
Did she sell out the Madison Square Garden?
No.
Did she sell out any arenas in the past 10 years?
No.
But that's recent though. They said she is a legend, which means her past
Legend.
things.
No. Chris Rock ain't sell out an arena in 10 years. He did
No.
special shit.
You out your mind.
He did
Chris
special
Rock on the
shit.
road. Hold on. Let's stop it right now. You better not think news. Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle, before they started, they was on the road doing shows a year.
Well, we ain't got to put out fake news.
Well,
You do your thing, research boy. And I need to know, when is the last Chris Rock special? Before
No, not special. He wasn't doing special. He been on the road doing comedy for a year before.
But he wasn't popping. You heard about it?
But here's the thing.
Dave Chappelle was popping. Chris
What
Rock
you
was
got to say,
Here's
man?
the thing. If you working somewhere and they paying you $10 an hour every day you show up, and you go to another place and they say, hey, we're going to pay you $8. And you say, nah, y'all got to at least give me 10. You tripping?
No.
Because you think you worth $10? Because you
He
can get
ain't
$10?
been on the scene in 20 years.
Amy
And
Schumer,
she popping though.
She made it.
Amy Schumer ain't popping to black people.
No, back then when this shit happened.
Wait.
It's
Let me
not
get
about
this in.
You
Let
popping
me get this in. What market is Netflix trying to reach with Monique?
Exactly.
Let's not play ourselves. They trying to reach the black market. We don't give a fuck about Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer ain't popping to us. Ain't nobody at this table watch Snatch but me, and that's because I'm bored. So don't.
If I got you
I ain't watching movies.
If I got you on the block, if you on the block serving for me or whatever, and you serving for me, and you trying to come up,
for this.
and all you bringing in is $100, $200 every day or whatever. But niggas on the block probably wait to bring in 5,000 or whatever. You used to bring in 5,000, but now for the past 3 years you've been bringing on 100. Why I'm gonna put you on the block where they making 500,000 just because that's what you used to?
You're not, and that's fine. But why
You
you
don't
don't
make
if you want it?
Right. Because you're not going to get it. The market decides if you deserve her.
My question is, why am I wrong for asking for a raise?
You not. You just not gonna get it.
No.
Am I wrong for not giving it to you?
It's not that you right or wrong.
Then
You're not giving me the raise, Charlamagne.
No,
There it is.
Okay.
No,
There it is.
I'm talking about
it's wrong for not giving it to her.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. How much more did she ask for? What if she ask for? What if she asked for $510,000?
Right.
But she put
And she
everybody
would've
in
been
for her opinion.
Yeah, my gripe is more with black people.
Wait.
My gripe is more with black people on the attacks on Monique. Like, how dare her ask for more money?
Right.
Fuck y'all niggas, you poor ass niggas.
No.
What are you talking about?
You
Good, the
Y'all
nigga deserves
got
$50. Nigga ain't paying more than $20 to see the hoe.
Boy, you out of control. Boy, you out of control.
Hey,
Ain't enough liquor at your neck.
look, buddy.
Boy, you out of control.
Tiffany Haddish got $800,000 just to do animated shit. So stop talking about boycott Netflix when they is paying black women. They just not paying her. Don't nobody even want to work with this bitch.
They not paying
Black
her.
people don't want to work with this bitch.
That's not true because I love you, Monique.
Yeah.
I would
You don't
love
know the
you.
bitch. That's what you
Monique,
know.
wait, Monique, come on the show. We got you.
Hey, look here, you fat. I mean,
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
We're not gonna watch that Monique.
The views and expressions of Tank are not expressed by the views of
I
Bro.
don't even know.
Nigga, you out of
So I take it
control.
back.
Time out.
Take it back.
Wait a
I take
second.
it back.
Wait a second. The pod has stopped. Monique,
Monique.
I don't give a fuck what Tank just said.
I take it back.
Don't you dare be sour. You better come on this pod.
Hey,
Tank, carry on. I'm gonna kick your ass off now. You wild.
Somebody else talk, man.
Hey,
Y'all
Y'all get
criminal justice, right? Not even as a black woman in America, but just as a person. If I told you I'd give you $10 for you to come clean my house, would that be worth it to you?
No.
So if you say to me, I do it for $10,000, am I allowed to say, nah, I'm straight, and you feel like, well, don't mess with him, he cheap? Because I offered you 10, you thought you was worth 10,000.
Exactly.
But if she asks for an opinion on that and whatever, and somebody be like, "You stupid,"
You should clean the house for $10.
But you asking for an opinion.
You know who would have cleaned the house for $10? Somebody who think they're worth $10.
There you go.
And Monique is worth
But my
$500,000.
Boy, you got control, Cedric.
my thing is,
Should have took that money.
They called and she
tell you
told
what.
them the price to play with them.
$500,000
if you look at the interview that they did with Charlamagne the God and all his other, I'm not sure what the other gentleman's name is.
Don't even know that nigga name, man.
DJ
Light-
Envy?
I don't care.
Light skin Ray.
yes, him.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck you, DJ Envy. Go
I
ahead.
support Ray.
But when she asked the question, what else should I do? What else should I have done about it? Instead of making a hoopla about it, I feel like he was like, go do it yourself. I feel like that's what she should have did.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what Wanda Sykes
I
did.
understand her point of view. I agree with her. However, like if that didn't work out, I don't think she should have went and been like, hey, Netflix did this and this and this, and then post a contract and everything. No, just go do it yourself.
Well, that's okay. So let's go into that real quick because like that's another thing or whatever. Like now, I do agree with that because nigga, I'm not about to boycott no damn Netflix because they ain't want to pay you your money for what you thought you deserved.
I'm with it.
And I see Matt with it.
I'm with it.
But they paid Tiffany Haddish though. They paid another black
Let
woman.
me tell you what was exciting to me. I was listening to NPR. That's 89.9 here in Jacksonville.
Shout out to NPR. Come on,
I
pod.
need some t-shirts. And
I
they were
don't know
talking
what
about
the
the
fuck
show
that is.
The Queen. I don't watch the show The Queen.
Right.
But the Queen that the show was about was being underpaid because some other guy was filming somewhere else and they paid him and told her, we ain't got that money for you, honey. She not supposed to feel some type of way.
Damn right.
What you saying, Monique? Now, how's gonna be damn right, Monique?
You damn right. If that show is getting because it's popping, then they deserve that money. If Monique is popping, she deserves that money.
No.
If they told Tiffany Haddish,
Wait.
if they told Tiffany Haddish,
That's not sound business. Businesses don't pay you what you're worth.
yes they do. They pay you what you value.
No, they
what
don't.
market value.
Because I don't get paid what I worked at.
No, hold on. Yo,
Yeah.
in show business,
Yeah.
in show business,
And bottoms up, we don't get paid enough.
Producers can't make money if they pay what it's worth. At bottoms up, you're not gonna be able to
No,
work because if you was
no.
at the King of Diamonds,
Yeah.
well, there was some
Yeah.
money in
Cut
the
a
building.
building. If I was at the Kings
might
of
get
Diamonds,
somewhere.
we'd get some
They
money.
have to do show business. Show business, what your market value is how much I'm going to spend into you, is how much I'm going to get back. If I'm not going to get, why would I give you $5 million if I'm not going to get double that back?
But they was going to get double that.
She got a DVD on that Netflix now. Nobody watching.
Let me tell you something.
Nobody watching.
Then why
They said it, and I went and looked it up, and she actually has stand up on there, and nobody watches.
So
She-
why-
Okay, everybody that's in the comments right now or watching live, Has anybody seen the Monique Netflix special? Because I ain't seen it. I ain't seen this Monique Netflix special.
No, it's on there because I went and looked it up.
Has anybody seen the Monique Netflix special? Let it know so Tank can see in the comments because I ain't seen it. I ain't never even heard of this shit.
I know it. You said why would they offer another? They offered another and they offered her what they thought was the market value.
They offered her what they thought they could get away with. I've never paid a base of $40 to clean my car. I know that's what a nice car wash will go for.
But Harold do it for $5.
But why? But here's my thing.
His own supply.
Here's my thing with Monique though.
Here's
my thing with Monique though.
She a woman and she black.
She is a woman and she's black, and I feel like that is why she didn't push
that
out.
now.
But why we gotta boycott Netflix though? Like that's my thing. Because niggas, first of all, you niggas don't want to boycott. I'm looking straight in the camera. You niggas don't want to boycott a motherfucking thing. I smell the Chick-fil-A on your breath from here. Okay? So y'all niggas need to cut it out. Niggas ain't gonna boycott. Niggas don't boycott Chick-fil-A.
Martin Luther King boycotted something that worked so well.
D sitting over right there on the other side of the studio right now. I know that nigga drank Yingling yesterday because he a cool. And that's the point. You can't. That's my thing. Niggas,
I just want to say shout out to Tim because he said Monique garbage.
hey, fuck. You know what, Tim?
Goddamn right.
Appreciate you for watching the show. Shout out to Tim for watching the show. Whatever, we appreciate you, bro. But you know, I told you earlier this week, boy. You're wrong, boy. You're wrong, boy. But that's my thing. Let's get on that real quick. Why black people can't boycott?
We got to boycott because when they tried her, she felt disrespected. And when she came to tell her people, us, we should have felt some type of way.
There you go.
Now
I agree
but
with that.
She don't care today. She garbage. She fat.
She fat.
I like them like that.
That's wrong.
I do too.
That's wrong, bro. You like big women.
If she was skinny, I'd have been like that skinny bitch. It don't matter that she's fat, because I like fat. Ain't no wrong with fat.
She's a comedy legend.
Shout out to the fat bitch.
Reduce the nut. Reduce the nut.
Hey,
she wanted more money.
Wait a minute. But
well, we off the rail, bro.
That's my point.
We off the rail.
The
What's your point?
of boycott is the boycott has to be valid. Okay?
Right.
We can boycott some shit if the point is valid. Like I ain't boycott the NFL shit because it turned from being about crime and violence to Kaepernick getting a job.
Because it wasn't your issue.
That ain't Kaepernick getting a job. That's not what I'm looking at. Goddamn. I'm looking at the police system, the for-profit prisons and shit, over policing the black community. That's what I'm talking about. Cap get a job, good, but that ain't why niggas is kneeling and boycotting the NFL. So we got offered. If the shit get derailed, then it ain't the same boycott.
So why
we need a focus?
So why we not talking about Monique wanted money that she thought she was worth? They offered her less
because she's not that.
She felt they tried her. And she came to tell her people, and we tell her, girl, you should have sold yourself short.
Okay, so we gotta go to law degree on this one. Real, now, in your humble opinion, as a woke sister, everybody at table folk was saying woke.
That's a believer too, right?
Right? You would be a believer and be woke, I guess.
I'm trying to figure out what this means.
That's a whole nother show.
Right.
Bria, as a woke sister, what is your opinion on why black? Because I know we had a conversation at Bottoms Up when we was working about, Chick-fil-A. And you told me in the pre-production meeting that you don't eat Chick-fil-A no damn more because you boycotted. So why do you think that black people have such a hard time eating, boycotting certain things? Because I had a nigga look me straight in the face and was like, bitch, Chick-fil-A good. I'm not going to stop eating it.
I think it's because we feel so insignificant to the point where we feel like whether we boycott something or not, it's not going to matter. Nothing's going to change. We're already in an oppressed society, and the white man is in power. So we feel like no matter what we do, they're gonna get their money either way.
So what we gotta do to change it? What we gotta do to take that? Boycott ain't gonna move it to that next level.
Yeah.
I said,
yeah, you're still talking.
Go ahead, take off.
Go ahead. You want to know how are we gonna get there?
How we gonna get there?
The only way that black people are gonna be able to overcome all of these things is to unite. We are so divided, and we let people divide us all the time, no matter what it is. Like this Monique thing. We divided on this. She a black woman. Who cares? White people support each other no matter what.
Yeah.
They can do whatever. They can do
sexually assaulting people.
Exactly. And they will support each other.
That perception is kind of skewed because there's so many more white people that because a lot of white people might support that motherfucker, it's a lot of white people that
That's why it's ever more important for us to understand that our one voice.
Yeah, we only 11%, baby. 11.7%.
Your one voice carries a lot.
Let me ask y'all this though, just to go into this real quick. So we talking about white people supporting each other no matter what. So let's just say the end all be all is a race war. I actually don't hope that a race war happen, but the end all be all is a race war, and it come down to white people versus black people. Do you think that we'll have now? We 11.7% of the population, right? Of the 100% of the 100% of the white population, how many percentage do you think of those white people that would be fighting with us? I'm gonna go around real quick and get everybody's opinion, then we'll go on. Man, what's your percentage of white people?
1% of people gonna fight against their side?
Yeah,
my side?
Yeah.
Zero.
Okay, tell you what you think. How many white people gonna fight if it was a race war? I mean, for you,
how many?
Like your Brads, like your Scots.
No, how many crackers? I'm not crackers. Sorry, white people. How many crackers is in America?
It's 300 and it's 300 and Google it. It's 356 million people.
If it's 350,
so and we 11%. I would say it's like 280 million white people.
If it's 280 million white people, then it's gonna be 1,000 that fight with us.
1,000. Okay, Bria, PhD. Let me get it, baby. What? How? Okay, so of the percentage of white people, if it was race war, who fighting for us? Zero. So I got 2 zeros and 1,000 people. Now me personally,
some goofy ass white people.
Now let me tell you something, boy. Everybody that's out in Bruh Nation right now, I want y'all to realize this because this is a hater bear moment. Because I'm telling you right now that I believe that 40% of white people would fight with us.
You actually got that mind.
I believe it.
40%. Let me tell you. Really? If our only pitch to them is, hey, we're black and we want you on our team, it's gonna be zero. But if we tell them, look, we looking to make this country, you know what? We want our kids to go to school. We want to grow up and be safe. We want them to feel like they can be something when they grow up. You can get somebody from anywhere because we share values.
Right.
Values win over skin every time.
How many? If you say, I'll tell you why it couldn't be 40%. Because first of all, half the nation vote is
40%
Republican. Only the motherfuckers that's gonna be on our side are gonna be Democrats.
No.
Ooh, I disagree. I disagree.
White people
disagree.
You talking about white people?
White people.
Ain't no right Republican. If it's a race war, gonna be on the nigga side.
Now I do think I want to put this out there. I do think Republicans are dumb as fuck. Okay, even the that moment of pause. Because y'all dumb as fuck. But that being said, I don't think all Republicans are evil. So therefore, I don't think that it's a situation where Republicans themselves unanimously would fight against us.
You out your damn mind.
I just don't believe that.
It's only gonna be liberal white boys that got some black pussy that's gonna fight for it. That's why
Brad ain't never have no black pussy.
Brad, okay, that's he in the 1,000.
Scott ain't never had no
Republican.
Now, if you have some black pussy, comment in the comments below, because I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Scott ain't never had no black pussy. You don't think Scott can fight for us?
Boy, you delusional.
Oh, Brittany, really? Okay, that's cool.
But here's the thing, though. What y'all are not arguing is a label versus a label.
Right.
If you talk about pro-lifers versus choice people, that's going to be way different than Republican them. You know what? When I go to vote, what matters to me first is social matters. That's why the Democrats, you're barely holding on.
Barely.
You ain't doing
barely, because that Hillary shit was out of control.
Okay, I think that most Republicans, all Republicans will be, and there'll be a little bit of this that's Democrats. But why do y'all think that Republicans will be on?
I just don't think all of them ain't gonna kill us, bro.
They're not all close enough to even.
You know how many white women right now got braids and they think they like, come on, man, Kim Kardashian gonna fight with us. She right,
but she not though.
Exactly.
She gonna say at the end.
Whitney gonna fight with us. Shout out to Whitney. Whitney gonna fight with us.
She not unless we.
You don't think Whitney gonna fight with us?
If we say, listen, this is a war for black people, and if we win, we're getting rid of all the white people.
Wait, time out.
She ain't got no
What about all the
right? We need to build up.
What about all the white people who think that they're black?
It's gonna be plenty black.
There's a shit ton of them.
Don't get fooled by that shit.
It's gonna be plenty of black people who say, wait a minute, if we win, we're in charge. I don't even want them problems. I don't want to go fight with white people.
Fuck them crackers that think they black. All right? Because when it boils down to, that's a Rachel Dozer mother. What's that bitch name?
Oh man.
Yeah, she black until it's convenient to be white.
Let me say something.
Right? You always.
That's a good point.
Always.
That's a good point. But I want to say this though. Shout out to Rachel Dozer. Come on the show. And I want to say right now, I love you. I'm the only nigga that don't hate you. I don't get it. I don't get the Rachel Dozer hate. Like, I don't understand it. I get it. She appropriated herself as a black woman, and she's really white. But what negative thing did she do to the black community?
No, just for that. When it was convenient for her to be white, she sued the black historical college for not giving her the minority.
Well, I ain't know about that. We want to talk about that after the show.
Because she wasn't.
You sure she did it?
Yes, I'm sure. That's why the nigga. I was alright with, I guess, until I seen that shit.
I'm okay with that.
But she sued for not being because
it's
they
the
want to give
reason
her.
I wear a tie on the interview and not on the podcast.
Right.
Time, place.
Right.
What we doing it for.
See, I ain't wearing no tie. Fuck y'all.
Well, shit, that's why that's my job.
Well,
because that's the thing.
Matt living the dream. Matt is a business owner. Support black business. Shout out to
support anybody who believes they're worth more than what they're getting paid.
There you go. Get it. Shout out to that or whatever. But for me, I just think that, the Rachel Dozer thing, I just don't get it. I don't get the anger. I don't get the outrage. Like, it's a white bitch that want to be black. You know how many white bitches I know that want to be black?
The outrage is a little too much. It's a little too much with the outrage. But you can't just jump back and forth if you a nigga, you a nigga, goddamn it. You can't just.
Now that's true. We can't jump back and forth in our color or whatever.
And I think that's the whole point
That's
right
the
there.
whole thing.
You can't jump back and forth.
It's
She
not
don't
a
know
costume.
African American woman struggle in the real world. Like, you sit here pretending to be black, but you don't want none of the things that come with it.
Another thing
Everything
is
that our ancestors went through, what we go through on a day-to-day basis.
The way we
That
were
shit,
raised.
that shit
Exactly.
is in our
She never went
fucking
through
genes. That shit is in our DNA.
Yes.
The struggle and shit. Goddamn, we got high blood pressure because of this shit. Now, then we crackers don't understand that shit.
We do
you
have
can
high
say that
blood
you black
pressure
and all of that, but
Diabetes.
goddamn, why you can't just be an ally? What they call it?
Yeah.
Ally. That's how you say it.
Ally.
Ally.
I think allies within the woke community is the biggest crock of bullshit ever because I support gay rights 100%. Shout out to the gay community. We support you on Bro Listen or whatever. Matt Wild. But shout out to the gay community. But I'm gonna say this though, like, I think the ally thing is bullshit because, like, I do agree with y'all that
I've never even heard the term.
you never heard the term. So an ally is a cat that's like non-associated with you. So for example, I'm not gay, I'm straight, ladies. And like
Gentlemen, apparently.
yeah. And so I would be in turn an ally to gay men because I support them. Or I would be an ally to black women because I support them because I'm not a black woman. But I think it's bullshit because at the end of the day, I do feel like the first opportunity a nigga get to shut down a black woman, he gonna shut down a black woman because niggas ain't shit. And the first opportunity to a nigga get to say that a gay dude is a faggot.
I don't like the single that out fringes and shit, man.
I'm telling you.
Especially
I feel like
gay
allies
niggas,
are bullshit, bro.
especially black. Well, we all black. Well, we ain't got to single out.
Well, I feel like we all black. Hey, look here. Shout out to all the Caribbean people, the Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans. But let me tell you something, bro. The only difference between me and you is where the boat stop, my nigga. That's it. I don't give a fuck. They better be fucking. You watching the pod? You fucking with me. So that's my thing. I'm just saying. I really have an issue, and me and Tank talk about this, and we might get on this with the next pod because we running out of time here. But I really have an issue with the fact that black people, period, regardless of where you from, Africa, African American, Jamaican, or whatever, we try to distinguish ourselves. Like, Jamaican niggas don't think they black like I am. We the same nigga.
But you know what though? What aggravates me the most is the first thing I have to be is a black man. I'm a smart guy. I'm a good-looking guy. I'm a decent person. But first, I got to be a black man.
Well, you got
that's the first thing you have to do. That's the label I got to take.
I like nigga.
That's all right.
So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that before we go. So in terms of what we're called to society, since we gotta be called something, what do you prefer? Tank just said he preferred to be called a nigga. I'm cool with that. I ain't got no problem with that. Matt, what you prefer?
Who calling me that?
No, man, you gotta straighten that word. Nigga between amongst our people, because when we say it, it ain't like they trying to do that slick shit. All right, it don't mean the same shit. So nah, it's not shit.
I like the term black. I think we all black. I'm cool with that. Or whatever. Matt, what you think?
You can call me Uncle Matt. If you have to put me in some little box, I just step out and do my own thing. Because I'm good on that. Because guess what? Everybody in this box don't even like the same stuff.
You damn right. You damn right. Bria, what about you, PhD?
I prefer to be called black as well.
Yeah.
African American, I don't know anything about
I hate African American.
I'm just saying, I don't know
I
anything
hate
about
that
African
shit.
American. I'm black. I just.
No, I know a lot of coons like being called
African Americans.
Well,
We gonna have to do a whole episode on coons because I see y'all.
But I can see African.
I see y'all.
You know what? I would go African American. Because y'all don't treat me like an American at all.
But they treat you like an African American?
Yeah, you treat me like an
I don't like African American.
I don't belong here, and I ain't the same as you.
I don't like African American because they don't treat you like an American here. When you go to African, they gonna treat you like you're American there.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So either way,
black is like
black
is
black.
all of that shit.
I like
niggas because it's a shock value.
Can I go with that? I'm a check team light
I'm
skin.
team dark
Right.
You ain't team dark skin. Get the whole hell out of here,
We
man.
dark skinned. We dark skinned.
For everybody that's on the Spotify or the iTunes, I'm literally at the table with 3 red ass niggas.
No, it's
One, maybe. And it's still spring. Wait till the summer hit. I'm gonna get mine.
Hey, real talk. Yo, I'm the only dark skinned chocolate nigga at this table. So ladies, I'm here. I'm here.
And he sports gay rights.
And I support gay rights. That's right, man. That's it, man. Hey, that's it.
Yeah, what time it is, man?
Hey, we out of time, man. We out of time,
We
man.
still got 4 minutes.
We got 4
All right.
minutes, but you know I gotta get in all the sponsors and
Oh,
we got
our one sponsor.
we gonna get our last thoughts. We're gonna get our last thoughts. We're gonna go around real quick and get our last thoughts. I'm gonna start with Uncle Matt. Uncle Matt, for this week, episode 1 of Bruh Listen Podcast, what's your thought? What's your closing thought? Your Jerry Springer moment for Bruh Nation. What you want to tell them, bro?
I thought I knew you, then I heard you, and understood that the world you see ain't the same world I see, and that's still okay.
Oh man. Matt might be the deepest
This
nigga
boy,
you know
yeah.
what. Hey, let me tell y'all later.
I'm sitting at the
Matt will finesse you out your drawers, boy. I don't even know what that nigga just said. But I know it was beneficial to you. Tank, you know what I'm saying? Your final thought, your Jerry Springer moment for Bruh Nation before we close out.
I'm sitting at Socrates, so I feel like I gotta say something deep.
Say something deep, baby. It's
All right. Stay up, niggas. Alright? Everything.
I feel like every week that final thought from Tank gonna be legit, bro. Cause that one right
Put it
there,
on a t-shirt.
Stay up, man.
it's gonna be hard to top that next week. It's gonna be hard to top that. Bria, you know, you represented, I feel like you represented very well for the women, the black women, all women. What's your final thought, your Jerry Springer moment for the Bruh Nation?
Black people, we gotta unite and come together more.
More.
You can't see Tank, but his fist in the air. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And you know, for
I
me,
caught one or caught the Holy Ghost thing.
there it is. For me, my final thought is, man, you know, let's be Wakanda, people. Let's live up to that. Or whatever. Ain't nothing stopping us but us, man. So, you know, let's do what we gotta do to reach that next level and get to that point to where we ain't gotta have shows where we talk about stuff like that. And like, oh, what would happen if, you know, we didn't get colonized? And we talk about, man, look how great we doing, man. I'm with Bria, I'm with Tank, I'm with Matt. I feel like let's just come together, let's do our thing or whatever. But that's going to be all for us, man. We want to thank everybody for listening out here on Bruh Listen Podcast. Shout out to my co-hosts, Bria, Tank, Matt. Appreciate y'all. Everybody did their thing. All power to the people. Peace.
Hey, all that stuff.
Are we alive? Because I want to tell this.
See,